All right, so just wanted to talk a bit about what I've been up to and what I've been reading and stuff. So I've gotten back into reading a bit more now. So I just wanted to make a video to kind of get back into the swing of things and try pick this hobby back up of reporting and not really reporting, but just talking about opinions and what I'm watching and all that kind of stuff. And um, so I have read uh, Boruto to Blue Vortex. However, I'm not up to date. Um, the it's getting really good. I'm a little bit behind. I'm not sure. I read on my iPad, so it doesn't seem to be telling me where I'm up to. Um, I don't think I'm too far behind on that. So that's getting really, really interesting with the swap with Ada, I think it was, between him and Kawaki. They kind of do the swap. No spoilers there. Um, so definitely look to get up to date on that and yeah, and see what happens with that. I'm very interested. It's a bit of a touchy one, Boruto, with the direction it's going in. But hopefully they do the right thing. Anyways, moving on. One Piece. Sorry for the loud clicks. Um, Up to date on One Piece. Just read 1157. New one coming in 11 days. This whole thing with Loki and you know what's happening on Elbaf, and it's gone off. It's popping off. If you read, I don't really want to spoil too much because again, it's not like I'm doing a chapter review right now. This is just a kind of I just wanted to make a video just to upload something and to just kind of talk about where I'm up to, what I'm reading. Um, yeah. Anyways, so up to date on One Piece. I know I did like 1101. It's been a crazy year, very crazy. Personally, I have not. I dropped this habit, this hobby of trying to upload and do all that. But I'm trying to get back into it now. See how we go. Um, like I said I went back and watched the first video. I don't care for views. I don't care for. Um, I'm not really doing that for any of this. I don't think many people will be watching this anyway. But this is more of a hobby of me being me and just doing something for fun and putting it out there and trying to. Yeah, I don't mind connecting with other people or other YouTubers or whatever. That would be the best thing. Just have kind of a community of people that scream every time a new chapter comes out and get upset and get all emotional and One Piece things. So next, Black Clover. Black Clover is very good. I was watching the show, tried to read it. I don't know what in the world I'm doing with Black Clover at the moment. I'm not up to date, and obviously there's a new stuff happening now, but I'm still before that, but not too far off the end of that. Like there was the I can't remember, but it was the battle with the devil. Um, and that whole thing happens. Anyways, Black Clover is pretty sick. I like Black Clover. Um, yeah, so I'm not sure what in the world I'm doing with Black Clover. I try to put it on, I watch half an episode, I stop, I'm all over the place. Super, I have seen up to the Tournament of Power. It's in here because I've dabbled in it a bit, but I've never really read the manga. I have a best friend who has. And I know they have so much material on Super. Like they have multiple arcs that have happened in the manga, and we have gotten nothing. Like, look at this. All of these, all of these, we're still not at the Tournament of Power from the anime that they've actually animated. Could that? No, still nothing. Maybe now. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. That's almost. Yeah, I think the Tournament of Power is like around here or something. Yeah. See that had so from here, I think, or here hasn't been animated. They have so much. Um, so we are like super waiting for that kind of stuff to come out. I want to watch Dragon Ball. I could read it, but I want to watch Dragon Ball. Just one of those. Jujutsu Kaisen, I have seen Zero, the movie. I have seen season one and two. Super sick. Absolutely insane. However, I have picked up reading it. Oh, we are wrong way. I have picked up reading it, and I've read obviously the Zero today. I read these four, and yeah, I am up to here. So it is still telling me where I'm up to. So I read these four, and I'm doing the manga. I want to read the manga because I know it pops off. And I don't know what's happening with the anime. I haven't heard anything, and I don't really want to wait. Um, I'm just not doing it. This is probably one of the craziest mangas, animes I've seen, especially the anime. Oh shit! If you haven't seen this, I suggest watch it. You should watch it or read it. Whoa, no words. Insane. New age, insane. My Hero, man. I started watching My Hero. And how do I say this? I started watching My Hero, and it was like One Piece Naruto all over again. It's a new world. You dive in, you get involved. Not involved, sorry, but immersed. You get immersed. New world. Absolutely loved it. Um, I finished it. I have finished My Hero Academia because again, the anime is so good, but they are taking their sweet time, and I just could not wait. So yeah, I have finished. This the ended. It's a good thing that they ended it. It was amazing. It had its moments, but knowing when to call it a day, like say that's enough on a story and ending it, is very crucial. And especially before the filler or in an anime, or before they really start running out of ideas, or the the artist has to start changing the story up on the fly and adding things, etc. It can tend to not make things great. Problems. They lose the flavor. We've seen this happen a lot. Anyways, I finished My Hero. Super sick. Some of the sickest panels. Um, some of the sickest manga panels, and there are a lot of sick manga panels. Oh, look at that. So good. Another one. Watch it. Read it. Watch it. Read it. Expect Dark Geku arc. Peak. Peak. Absolutely peak. Um, absolute peak. This, I've read a little bit of it. I haven't read all of this, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Um, Obviously, I finished Naruto Next Generations. I don't want to talk about the anime. I don't know what happened in that anime. I'm very confused. I tried to watch it, and there was just like the amount of filler. Like it's cool, but it's very weird. A lot of weird filler, and like, the way they met with the manga, it's really weird. Bleach, absolute hype. I've read Bleach. I finished Bleach. I tried to watch Bleach multiple times. I started it a few times. I couldn't stick it out. Uh, I started reading it. I couldn't stop. So I read all of Bleach. I've read the entire Bleach. I highly recommend reading this manga. It is very special. Bleach is very it's something else. I highly recommend reading Bleach. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, I haven't finished Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I wanted to read the manga because obviously it's very different, very dark. But just wanted to make this to kind of this video just to kind of talk about what I've been up to, and um, Attack on Titan. It is right. My nose has that itch. Where did I read it? Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. I might have. I can't remember, but I read Attack on Titan as well. And I read all of that. Amazing anime. Uh, but yeah, they took too long at the end. I didn't want to wait 2 years to finish the last chapter. Knowing the manga had already finished, I just went ahead and finished the manga. It was incredible. That one's very special. But yeah, so mainly I just want to get back on the train of, uh, you know, doing One Piece chapters, but not really reviews, more just discussions and just talking about what I liked about the chapter. Um, I watch some really awesome content creators on YouTube, people who make uh YouTube videos about theories and the things that are happening. And I want to just clearly say I don't have the capacity of having all of that information. Um, if you're reading One Piece, you know exactly what I'm saying. Like, it is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I put the show on just now, the Netflix show, and they're like, "Oh, who's the greatest pirate?" and um, "Who's gonna be the pirate, king of the pirates, etc." And I turned around, I looked at my partner, and I'm like, "Wow, such simple beginnings of like wanting to be the king and just being free at sea, and now we're like ancient weapons, time travel. That's just, yeah, it's getting so insane. The uh prophecies, world wars, ancient weapons activations, time traveling. One Piece is exploding, and there is just so much. I feel like unless I've had like information boards and I was like keeping lines and everything, yeah, it's very hard. I'll give my opinion on what I think, but um, yeah, probably not going to be the channel to kind of go as crazy as some as the others. I just want to kind of be part of the conversation. So I look forward to that. And I might be giving my opinions. I might do some Jujutsu Kaisen, uh, maybe reviews of the chapters, because I know it was only chapter one, but it was like 40 something pages, I think, which was uh, pretty crazy. Again, I've gone the wrong way. Was that right? How many pages was it? Yeah, look at that. It was like 50 pages. It was crazy. So, compared to One Piece, One Piece, we might get some chapters that are like 20 pages or something, not even 16 pages. A lot of the time, they're much shorter, but yeah. So that's just going to be this video. This is what I'm reading. Um, I think I removed that. There was one manga that I had started called Seraph of the End. On here? Yeah, it is. This was a pretty cool. I'm not sure what happened to it. I don't know why I unfavorited it. Add that back. Um, am I not signed in? Has it been removed? It might have. Something's gone on. Yeah, it looks like it might have been removed or something. But yeah, Seraph of the End was a pretty cool one. Always on the lookout, for new. I think there was another one, Kagurabachi or something. Problem is, I got my hands tied with One Piece, and now Jujutsu Kaisen. Luckily, I finished. The others. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know what to do. Um, like Black Clover and stuff. It's just too much. Um, but that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to kind of make a video of what I've been up to, and yeah. Look, I should get another video up sometime soon. I don't have a schedule or anything like that. This is just fun right now. Um, yeah, I'm thinking I might do some Jujutsu Kaisen. Not reviews, just discussion, opinions, mostly opinions. And I'll put out some One Piece moving forward as well with the next chapter and stuff, and just give my opinion. Not so good on all of the crazy story stuff, but I really enjoy giving my opinion on the drawings, and the way the characters are. And I went back and watched the other videos. I've only got a couple, and I really like talking about a lot of the way the characters are drawn, and I really enjoy the manga panels. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna drag this one out probably too long. Thank you for watching if you're still here. Have a lovely night.